He's a comic book underdog. He's getting his own Disney Plus TV show. He's Marvel's Batman, and you've probably never heard of him. He is Moon Knight. Welcome back, everybody, to the House of Comics. Today, we're going to be taking a look at one of Marvel's most underrated heroes, Moon Knight. And if you like comic book videos, you're enjoying yourself so far, you think you might enjoy yourself in the next 5 or so minutes, click the thumbs up, maybe hit the subscribe button as well, and make sure to stick around till the end of the video. There's a spicy little blooper reel. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who the hell is Moon Knight? Does he have moon powers? Was he bit by a radioactive moon? Was he knighted by Queen Elizabeth in Buckingham Palace? And he's a moon? So he's a Moon Knight? No. He's not that weird, but his origin story is definitely a little bit more out there than the usual. So who the hell is Moon Knight anyway? Well, Moon Knight is a guy called Mark Spector, and he was created, in real life, by Doug Monk and Don Perlin. He initially started out as a villain, but was brought back as a hero in side stories, until he got his own main story by Doug Monk and Bill Sienkiewicz. Bill Sienkiewicz. Is that it? Man, is this what it's like when people try and pronounce my last name? With art by Bill Sienkiewicz. Eventually, he got his own series written by Doug Monk and Bill Sienkiewicz. Okay, so Moon Knight's sort of like classic origin story is that he's a mercenary. He's over in Egypt. He's beaten, left for dead at this dig site where they've dug up a statue of the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. He bleeds out, he dies, but Khonshu brings him back as his avatar, his spirit of vengeance. And so, using his mercenary skills and the money made from his mercenary days, he fashions himself in this awesome moon-themed outfit and goes to fight evil in Khonshu's name. Sound maybe a tiny bit familiar? Rich guy with a lot of skills, warring on crime, dressed as some sort of like symbol. Okay, so maybe you're thinking, all right, so he's like Batman, but instead of a bat, he's dressing up as a moon, and he's just a little bit weirder. Well, let's go further down the rabbit hole, and I'll show you just how weird good old Moony gets. In his pursuit for justice and to serve Khonshu as his avatar of vengeance, Mark Spector has several different alter egos or disguises that he uses. He has Stephen Grant, who is this millionaire businessman entrepreneur. He's got Jake Lockley, who's this, sort of New York taxi driver. Oh, what do you want? So we can get all the undercover information. And then, of course, there's the actual Moon Knight. Sound a little bit confusing for you? Well, it's confusing for him too. Over time, it's led to him having split personality disorder. So depending on the version of Moon Knight, this whole split personality thing lends itself to some awesome stories. You've got some where he's talking to Khonshu and he's having this sort of battle, having to be Khonshu's sort of agent on Earth. There's other ones where he's having an internal debate between all of his different personalities. There's stories where he's not even sure what's real. Is he Moon Knight? Is Khonshu real? Is he crazy? I mean, he's gotta be crazy. Dressing like a bat is one thing, but for some reason, dressing like the moon just seems even nuttier. But that's what makes Moon Knight special. All of these different aspects, the split personality disorder, the cool, interesting, exotic origin, it makes him stand out compared to guys like Batman and Daredevil. With guys like those, you wonder, are they sane? Are they okay in the head? With Moon Knight, we know he has mental health issues. And there are so many awesome things that you can do with that. And that's why I'm so excited that we're finally getting a Moon Knight TV show. As far as powers and abilities, Mark Spector is a mercenary. So that means you've got your stealth, your infiltration, your interrogation, your hand-to-hand combat, rated weaponry. He's also got a vast amount of wealth, right? He has all of the gadgets, all of the toys, and all moon-themed. I'm talking moonerangs. They're not called moonerangs, they're called crescent darts, but they're really just moon-themed batarangs. You've also got the Mooncopter. I know, you had the Thanos Copter, and now you got the Mooncopter. I can't wait to see the Mooncopter in live action, let me tell you. Okay, so if you're interested in Moon Knight, but you don't know anything about him, and you want to start reading some Moon Knight comic books, here are 3 good jumping on points. For the 3 jumping on points, I'll have links in the description so that you know what you need to buy, what you need to read, and you can click on those. The first good jumping on point is the original run by Doug Monk and Bill Sienkiewicz. This is some old school, sort of classic Marvel fun. So if you're looking for a good place to go to learn about his foes, his friends, who he is and what he is, that's a really, really good place to start. But let's say you want something a little bit more modern. Well, I think the Warren Ellis run of Moon Knight will be perfect, right up your alley. It's where I started with Moon Knight. I didn't need to know a thing going in, and I enjoyed it immensely. It's 6 short little issues, all self-contained stories that sort of overlap a little bit and connect together. And it's a great place to kind of get an idea and a sense of who Moon Knight is. And it's just a fantastic read in general. Another fantastic Moon Knight story that I'd recommend is the Jeff Lemire run of Moon Knight. It's absolutely fantastic. It is recommended that you've read the original run of Moon Knight before you've read this one, just because there are some callbacks, but I hadn't read it at the time when I had read this, and I still immensely enjoyed it. So this one is all about, is Mooney crazy, right? He's in this institution and he's not sure, they're trying to reform him, they're saying that he's made it all up, and he's having this constant psychological battle, and you as the audience, you're just like, well, I don't know. At first you're like, I know what's going on. Then a couple issues in, you're like, yeah, no, dude, I'm lost and I love it. So this is a really, really good one if you're looking for like a sort of more psychedelic sort of thing, a little bit more of a mind trip. I really hope that we see some cool psychological stories just like the Jeff Lemire run in the new Disney Plus show. I mean, Moon Knight is perfect for a TV show. I am a little bit worried, I'll be honest, that they're not going to use him to the full potential, because of course Disney Plus, they got the whole family-friendly shtick going. But I mean, hey, I can't look a gift horse in the mouth, man. Us like 5 Moon Knight fans out there in the world, we eatin', you know? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. I think Moon Knight would have been perfect, absolutely perfect for the Marvel Netflix series, but unfortunately, that whole universe has been canned. Rest in peace, Daredevil. Still not over it, you know. Go follow the guys over at Save Daredevil, hashtag Save Daredevil. They're doing some great stuff to raise awareness. Hopefully, we'll get Daredevil back, because man, that show is so good. I am super duper pumped to see more Moon Knight. I hope that Moon Knight blows up and becomes mainstream. You know, it's a great time to be a Moon Knight fan. And now we've reached the end of the short little video. You know the drill. There's a thumb down there. If he's not blue already, give him a little click, make him point up, make him a blue boy. There's a big red button. It's pretty fun to click. I would recommend clicking on it. There's also a little bell. You've already clicked once. Why not click again? That's how addiction starts. Go ahead, click that notification bell so that when I make new videos, you can get posted. If you have any sort of comic book video that you'd like me to do, any character you want me to cover, or anything like that, jump into the comments, let me know. Thank you for watching, and without further ado, here's the blooper reel. Was he bit by a radioactive moon? No, my friends. I don't know if it's good or bad that I'm laughing at my own stuff. Probably bad. Definitely bad. And Ron Perlin. And Don Perlin. Ron Perlman. My brain keeps wanting to say Ron Perlman, and that's not it at all. Milling about, spilling the feelings in the air. And Ron... Not Ron. By Ronald McDonald. When the Crips in the Trib... What? When the Crips in the Trib... What's the line? When the Pimps in the Crib. When the Trips in the Crib. You know what? Hashtag Save Daredevil, everybody. Hashtag Save Daredevil. That's the thing. Look it up. I'm not just like... trying to be like a weird Twitter guy. Oh my god, like, hashtag over it. I'm not doing that. I mean, like... Go, there's a, I'm gonna have to refilm this. When the Trips in the Crib. That doesn't flow, does it? When the Trips in the Crib, my